Well, good morning or good early afternoon, I guess. We are making pantry baskets today. A lot of you will already know what that is in this challenge and probably already have some completed. So I'll explain it to you if you don't know what it is. Basically, I have found that staying on plan with THM always requires a plan B. So plan A might be the beautiful meal plan that you made, possibly color-coded and laminated, or maybe none of the above. Maybe you just jotted it down on a piece of paper. But plan A is your meal plan. So you follow your meal plan, helps you save money on groceries, helps you reduce food waste, helps you stay on plan because you have something actually figured out that you'll be eating. Meal plans are awesome. I love meal planning. My website was mentioned in the Trim Healthy Mama Plan book as a meal planning resource for THM. That's how much I love it. I do it all the time. But I found that it was completely impractical to assume that life would always allow me to stick to a meal plan 100% of the time. I don't know if you have ever not been able to follow a meal plan before, or maybe not had an ingredient you need, like a central ingredient that you can't substitute, that you think you have and you don't actually have it. Please, someone else tell me that that's not just me that has that happen. Or maybe sometimes you don't feel like eating what's on your meal plan. That happens to me all the time too. So I've learned that my success on Trim Healthy Mama depends on not only having a plan, but also having a backup plan. And that's where these pantry baskets that I'm talking about today come into play. So I wrote a whole book about it. It's called Perpetually Prepped Kitchen, The Simple Method for Meals in Minutes. It's basically tons and tons. Well, I think there's like 37 different pantry meal ideas in that book, I think. It's somewhere around there. That I put together recipes that can be made from shelf-stable ingredients that work as a backup. I mean, they're all completely healthy, and those ingredients, those recipe ideas, I collect all of the ingredients for each individual recipe and I keep them in a basket in my pantry so I can grab it and throw dinner together super fast. So here is one of mine. I'll show you. So I just keep everything in one box in my pantry. I usually have a label on it, but it fell off, and I'll show you what a mess I am today. This is hilarious. So I pulled out this box to show you guys. I usually have, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 pantry baskets in my pantry at all times. I've talked about this with you guys so many times. I've been doing this for years. Basically, I have one whole dinner in here, right? That means that if I'm rushing home from somewhere, I can come home and throw all this stuff together faster than I can go to a drive-thru usually. So, but there's some mistakes in this basket and it cracked me up. This is my last basket because I knew that I had this on the challenge, so I was gonna put 3 or 4 more baskets together today to have ready to go. And I'll show you what I did. It's so funny. Well, I think it's funny because I was apparently just totally spacing it. What I normally keep in this brown rice, oh, it looks like it paused, I'm sorry. Microwavable brown rice, I usually keep like a can of chicken. This is my rice and beans basket. So I'll keep a can of chicken, I'll make burrito bowls. I usually have salsa, a can of chicken, microwavable brown rice, black beans, and green chilies, right? Let me show you what I actually put in here. So this is I'm down to my last basket, so I'm putting more together. I put a whole thing of regular brown rice, like I could make this fast. This is not a fast thing to make. So normally I would have like a box or a pouch of microwavable brown rice for these burrito bowls so they go fast. So this was a mistake. The other mistake just cracked me up. I always have a can of chicken in my burrito bowl box, and I accidentally put a can of pink salmon in there because that would be tasty with burrito bowls, right? Yeah, it's really gross. So normally this basket has canned chicken, microwavable brown rice, 2 cans of black beans, a packet of taco seasoning, a can of diced tomatoes, and a can of green chilies. I can just throw I can throw the rice in the microwave, get the beans going in a pot with a packet of taco seasoning, and the green chilies and the tomatoes, or if you wanted to, I couldn't find Rotel for a long time, like even before the stores were running out of stuff. So this together is, if I were like a fancy YouTube editor, I would like click these together and it would turn into a can of Rotel, but that's not gonna happen. So I just have, diced tomatoes and green chilies because I'm working with what I've got. But, so I'll fix this. I'll put the right ingredients in it. But I have 3 or 4 of these baskets ready to go at all times. So today what you're doing is you're creating a basket. You don't have to buy fancy baskets. If you want to see the ones that I use, you can go to thewellplannedkitchen.com/Amazon and see the ones that I use in my pantry. But 3 or 4 baskets with complete dinners in them, so that even if you're at home right now, if you have a night where you can't find an ingredient, so you can't stick to your meal plan, you nap too long and can't stick to your meal plan, I don't know. I know lots of people aren't napping all day like some are saying, but whatever the case may be, if you don't have time or energy or the desire to stick to your meal plan, this is gonna be your plan B. This is gonna be what you fall back on. Again, this is all about taking away your excuses for not sticking to THM. And oh boy, my allergies. This happens all the time. I'm so sorry. My allergies are acting up today. So I'll empty this out and show you. I just use these clear bins, and I got these little plastic things at the Target dollar spots. And I usually have a little sticky note in there or something that says what recipe is included here. I would like for you to come up with some kind of shelf-stable pantry baskets, at least 1 or 2, based on what you have from your pantry inventory that we took 2 days ago. Remember, this is gonna be a backup plan to the meal plan that you've probably already had and made, that you should have made yesterday, so that you have some options. You don't have an excuse to go off plan, even if you don't feel like eating what you had originally planned to eat. So this is the task for today. Make a couple baskets, put every ingredient in there that you need for that complete meal, and that way you can enjoy a super quick, easy, ready to go. Think about like dump recipes, like things you can dump in a pot and make quickly. Another idea is even, one of my baskets is usually Dreamfields pasta, can of spaghetti sauce, can of chicken. If you don't like canned chicken, get over it. No, I'm totally kidding. Sorry guys. You don't have to get over it. I didn't like canned chicken. I did not like it at all. But then I started finding that grocery store brands a lot of times are BPA free. They seem to be pretty healthy. You can get organic canned chicken at Costco. So I forced myself when I was writing that book to try the canned chicken, and surprisingly, it's fine. It just tastes like regular chicken. So one thing that I've noticed, if you use canned chicken, a squeeze of lemon, and like I'll drain the chicken, I'll rinse it really quickly, I'll squeeze some lemon in it and just kind of stir it up. And then if you season it, it tastes totally fine, like regular chicken. It's not a big deal. I know sometimes the idea of canned chicken can make you, I don't know. I've had lots of thoughts about how this is weird, but it's actually totally fine. And keeping canned chicken, not canned tuna, in my burrito bowl basket makes it really easy. Oh, I usually keep salsa in here too, but I just opened a new jar of salsa, so now it's living in my refrigerator. So whatever you decide to do, you need to have a protein, because we're staying on plan with THM, of course. And then you need to have all of your ingredients, a recipe card if you need it, seasoning, even make a packet of seasoning to throw in there. If you joined me for my 3-day prep challenge, making pantry baskets like this was in that challenge as well. So you should be able to, get some ideas there too. If you want to go back and rewatch, all those videos are still in the video section of the Facebook group. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Amy. Sorry I missed you guys. I guess I didn't see the comments till now. But that's the task for today. We are on day 9. I'm feeling like when this 14 days is up, we should just keep going, and I will come up with more stuff for you guys to do if you want to participate. What I would love to see today, I will give you guys some pantry meal ideas, but what I would really love to see is for all of you to comment on this video with whatever you come up with. What kinds of things do you have in your pantry? Even if it's a jar of spaghetti sauce, box of Dreamfields, and a can of chicken, or maybe something like this, but without the can of chicken, but you put a packet of collagen in there and a bag of tea. So you can have some tea with collagen as your protein source, as an FP protein source with your meal. whatever you want to do is good, but share your ideas so we can all get some inspiration to make our baskets together. And again, if you did this before, just in the last challenge, just check your stock, check what's in your pantry, see, make sure your baskets are full. I have not let myself get down to one pantry basket in years, so I'm kind of surprised that this is all I have left, so I'm going to be restocking mine today as well. So I hope you're all having a good day, keeping up with the challenge, and if you're not, please don't worry about it, and just jump in today. It's fun. Let's do it together. Bye.